Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Kelsey if you are new here, and in today's video I'll be doing this very vibrant, colorful vacation vibes makeup look. I honestly was just freestyling the entire eyeshadow look, and I'm really loving how all the colors complement each other and just everything about it. So if you want to see how I created this makeup look, then keep on watching. So I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And then blending that out with my Real Technique sponge. To set that base, I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution setting powder in the shade Banana. So how's everyone doing out there? Like, let me know in the comments how you're spending your time during this quarantine. Because I feel like, of course, there's pretty much nothing to do. This is a perfect opportunity to make it into a positive experience and pretty much just take care of yourself. Not just, you know, physically, but, you know, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you know. I'm gonna take my Morphe M504 brush, and I'm going to go in with my James Charles Morphe palette. I'm gonna mix these two shades right here, this orange and coral shade right here. I'm just gonna mix both of them and apply it on my crease. Right now I'm taking more of that orange shade and applying it towards my inner lid, so there can be like kind of like an ombre effect to that coral shade. Right now I'm just taking that coral shade and applying it on my outer lid. I'm gonna go in with this red shade right here and apply it on my outer lid. And I'm also kind of blending it a little bit further up in my transition color. All right, so next I'm gonna do a cut crease. I'm gonna use the same Tarte concealer and go in. I'm just gonna mix these two gold bronze shades right here, and I'm gonna apply it where I put that cut crease. And I'm just applying that deeper golden bronze shade towards the end of my cut crease. And then I'm gonna put that lighter golden shade and apply that towards my inner lid. And we're going to repeat on the other eyelid. So I'm gonna go back in with that red eyeshadow color, and I'm going to blend that on my outer lid. For primer, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Pro Filter Primer. Ooh, I'm almost out of this. I need to get a new one. I'm also going to add the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer since that one is to be funny. And then I'm going to use my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I don't even apply this primer all over my face, just towards the center where I have a lot of pores. I'm going to be using a lot of different foundations today. First, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation in the shade 350. And I'm just going to apply this towards like around the perimeter around my face. Then I'm going to apply the shade 345 towards the center. And then I'm going to blend the rest out with a Real Technique sponge. For concealer, I'm going to use the Revolution Pro Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer in the shade C11.2.
So after I applied this concealer, my camera didn't get the second part. I applied the NARS Natural Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Medium Dark 1.5.
So I'm just going to let that concealer sit for a little bit, and I'm going to cream contour with my MAC Studio Quick Trick Stick. This is like a duo end where it has like a shimmery and then a contour side. I know y'all can probably see it, but it just gives like a really subtle contour. So I'm just gonna blend that cream contour in, because when I applied it with the stick, it kind of started moving my foundation. I'm just gonna rub this on the back of my palm, and I'm going to blend that on my jawline. Okay, now it's time to blend it out. A little bit too much, but this concealer just gives me enough coverage. I'm just gonna blend that cream with the back of my sponge. Okay, so to set the under eyes, I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm gonna take my Morphe E48 brush, and I'm just going to lightly dab the center of my face. So to set the entire face, I'm going to use the Sephora Micro Smooth setting powder in the shade Tan 40. I'm just going to lightly dab my face. So to bronze my skin, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer in the shade Caramel Cutie. I'm just taking a regular Morphe contour brush. I'm just gonna buff that in. Then I'm gonna take a regular eyeshadow brush and contour my nose. So I'm just gonna go back in with the eyes and align my eyes with the NYX Matte Liquid Eyeliner. For mascara, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. So while my lashes dry, I'm going to do my eyebrows. So of course, to fill in my eyebrows, I'm gonna use the ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil. So y'all, the weirdest thing just happened. My eyes started watering and I thought the whole thing was gonna be over, but I recovered it and we're back in action. Now that we are finished with the eyes, for blush, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in the shade Cocktail Party. Just gonna mix the whole trio together. Okay, a little definitely goes a long way. A little bit on the forehead. And a little bit on the nose. For highlighter, I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place Nefertiti highlighter. Of course, I'm gonna take the foundation off my lips. I'm gonna use the ColourPop and Shayla Lippy Pencil in the shade, I think this is BFF3. No. I'm gonna use my Morphe Mega Matte lipstick in the shade Commit. This is my favorite matte lipstick. Real cute. I'm going to apply the MAC Huggable Glass Lip Gloss in the shade Cool and Cute. I feel like my bottom lash line is looking a little empty, so I'm gonna apply the same coral shade. Then try to like buff it out a little bit. And then I want to apply an orange shade right like towards the center. I'm going back in with that red and blending that towards the outer area. I'm going to add a pop of yellow into my inner tear duct. I don't know how this is gonna look. This might look terrible, but we're just gonna see. Okay, it doesn't look bad. And then I'm going to apply bottom lash mascara. Right now I'm just applying a little bit more of that shimmery shade. And now I'm going to set my face with the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. I'm gonna get changed and cute real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, you all, this is the completed makeup look. I really like it. At first I was just like what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? But I'm really surprised how all the colors, you know, came together. I think it's a really unique and different makeup look that I've never tried before. So I feel like this is giving me a vacation night out, you know, makeup look with all the colors. What kind of vibe is it giving you, girl? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more videos like this. That is pretty much it for today's video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.